Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly All Signs Tarot reading. I am looking at the week of June 16th through to about the 22nd, 2025. And as always, I'm starting with Aries, going all the way through to Pisces. All of the timestamps will be listed down below. I do want to say welcome to all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help. All right, let's get started. Aries, what does Aries have coming up for this week, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aries. So first card out, Aries, is the Eight of Wands. You've got the Chariot, the Tower, the Devil, Page of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, overall energy is the Two of Swords. And you've got the World at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I'm definitely getting travel. For some of you, travel is significant. And this could be long distance travel for some of you. Let me just adjust the camera. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting travel. It could be that somebody, Aries, somebody may want you to maybe come and see them, to go somewhere, to do something. I am reading for some Aries with this Two of Swords, which is the overall energy, where you don't want to. Two of Swords, this can be a no or a not right now. I need more information. Some of you are maybe feeling a little torn. You may need some time to think about it. So you've got a couple of twos here with the Two of Swords, the High Priestess. You've got the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. So yeah, for some of you, you need some time to maybe like weigh the options, to look at your options. The World, the Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles. For some of you, Aries, Three of Cups, the Wheel. For some of you, maybe you've been doing something for a long time. I definitely could be reading for some Aries where you've been doing something for a long time, or something's been going on for a very, very long time, and you may be a little tired. And so this is you feeling a little bit like on the fence. Is it that time? Am I ready to move forward or to make this move? Some of you are, I want to say, like almost about done with something. Like you are done with it. It's just a matter of maybe taking those action steps here. But I see that many of you will. You're ready. I mean, this is you. You're ready to start the next chapter, or to make that move, or to move forward here with something new. There's some exciting energy that's coming up for you, really. An exciting time, but yeah, this could be you like getting organized, or again, you need to look at your options, or you need some more information. You need to go within. With the High Priestess, your intuition is speaking to you, but there also could be some sort of like negative influence, or maybe you just have someone who's like very negative. I'm getting that, like very negative around you, like a friend. Maybe they don't want you to go, or maybe this person is like very controlling. So yeah, there's like needing to like deal with all of that. But, you know, this is good. The Tower and the Devil. For some of you, this is very good because it's the universe stepping in to help you with either some sort of toxic situation, relationship, person, maybe like a negative influence, someone who's like always dragging you down or weighing you down or something. And if it's gone on for way too long, or it's just like really toxic, this is the universe stepping in. If somebody was using you for your money or anything like that, this can be the universe stepping in and putting a stop to it. With the Tower and the World, I mean, this is over. This is done, and it could be sudden for some of you. And I feel like this is a good thing. For some of you, this is like a major release. There's a feeling here of like feeling like I'm free. I'm free. I can move forward. I can take action. So yeah, if there was like a blockage, or if you were feeling controlled, the Devil, think of that control, like someone who's got a very like strong hold on you. Think of that blowing up, this obstacle or this controlling energy just like blowing up. There's a release here and you're off. I mean, these were the first two cards that came out, Aries, the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. I mean, you're off. This is the energy gaining momentum for some of you. It's coming up here. The speed is going to pick up drastically here for you. And I see you getting excited here. I mean, this is some really excited energy here. Spontaneous as well. There's something new. There's a seed that you're planting. For some of you, you may even get like a new car. You could be purchasing a new home. It could be even both for some of you, honestly. I see you starting a new chapter here. So yeah, I mean, this is like on to the next, very much so. I'm moving forward. We're on to the next here. Let's see, what is the Two of Swords for Aries? Two of Swords for Aries. There's a knowing here around this. So when it comes to moving forward, when it comes to making moves, listen to your intuition. There's a strong knowing here around this. So if you do have like a negative influence or someone who's trying to tempt you or anything like that, you're going to know it. You're going to feel it. There's going to be a knowing here around this situation. If someone's using you, anything like that, there's going to be a strong knowing. If there's something you're not seeing or something you did not want to see, if you were in denial about something, that I feel like is coming to an end. What is the Two of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. So if you were not seeing your worth, for some of you that's what this is, if you were not seeing your worth, or maybe even not seeing like how much power you have here in a situation. Nine of Pentacles. But yeah, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So you've got some Virgo vibes here. So yeah, if you were not seeing your worth or not seeing something, this is clarity or enlightenment coming in. You may have someone, for some of you, you may have somebody who sits like in a position of power, or somebody that you trust that could be guiding you here with this situation. So Yeah, there could be somebody that's coming in that is going to help guide you, Aries, here with this situation. All right, I'm going to pull you an Angel Answers Oracle for Aries for this week. Aries, what is the guidance for Aries? And if you do have a specific question, this deck may give you a specific answer. Ask your angels. So you definitely may have someone in spirit at this time who's with you, who's helping you to move forward, helping you maybe to free yourself from like a very restrictive situation. Something significant may happen a year from now. This could be you planting a seed for something to really come about, and this could be a year from now. For some of you, this could be you building a house or something like that, building a business, building a house. It's the start of an exciting journey. What is the guidance on the love front for Aries for this week? What is the guidance? But I'm seeing the World here. I'm seeing the World here. So you've got the World twice. So the World is all about completion, leveling up, starting a new chapter, feeling whole, abundance. We've got abundance here. So interesting. Yeah, for some of you, I mean, there could be some money coming in, but I am specifically asking about your love life. So you may meet someone and you may not see this person coming. For some of you, I mean, maybe somebody has money. If you're dating someone, maybe they have money, maybe you didn't know it or something like that. Yeah, interesting. Or if you're coming together with someone, Aries, they're saying go slow. This person may have money. Take time to get to know each other. Yeah, maybe you're getting to know that somebody maybe has some money. That's a possibility. All right, who is Aries dealing with? We've got Virgo. We've got, let's see, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries for some of you. Who is Aries dealing with? All right, we've got Aquarius, Capricorn. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. All right, Aries, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, what does Taurus have coming up for this week? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. Judgment, first card out. All right, 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups, the High Priestess, 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, overall energy, the Empress. Wow, look at all of this feminine energy. So that could be you. You could be dealing with a couple of other feminine energies. There may just be a lot of feminine energy here around you, Taurus, this week. But beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful vibes. 4 of Swords, very peaceful, calm energy. I see you releasing something that was weighing on your mind, something you were worried about. And with the Empress here, I mean, some of you, you may be a parent. Even if, you know, you're a father, this could be you more connected here this week with like your motherly side, that more like feminine approach here, that softer side. This week you could be handling a situation here gently. It's a more gentle, softer, nurturing sort of energy. And this is you very much like wanting to keep the peace. Yes, I see that. So Empress as the overall, then you've got the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. So yeah, this is like really wanting to keep the peace. Wanting to keep the peace here in the family or in the community. Some of you, I mean, you could be taking action steps to, yeah, like re-establish maybe peace. You could be handling a situation with a lot of like love and care. A more gentle approach, definitely. I see you all also, Taurus, like very in touch with your intuition here. I see you doing what you feel like is right. Your values. Yeah, I really feel like I'm reading for some Taurians where this is you like in a leadership role, or you're stepping into that. It's just like a more like softer sort of leadership role. But still, you've got the High Priestess, you've got the Queen of Cups, so strong psychic vibes. Some of you are maybe dealing with a Pisces, dealing with a water sign. But I do see you releasing something. I feel like this is you releasing some fear, some maybe self-doubt. If you were worried about someone or something, if you were worrying like unnecessarily about a situation, if that's been weighing you down, this is you releasing it. I see you letting go, literally like throwing your hands up here, letting go of this fear, this worry, this self-doubt. Now, there could be a strong like inner knowing here around this. So you have a lot of spiritual energy here in this spread. This could be like spirit coming through to you. Maybe there's some messages that you're receiving. There could be a strong inner knowing here around a situation, like knowing everything is going to be okay, or knowing you don't have to worry about that like any longer. And even if you're not a parent, you just may be taking care of everybody. You could be taking care of like an elder or elders, taking care of children, taking care of just those around you here this week. And Judgment was the first card out. So first and foremost, Judgment and the Hierophant and the High Priestess. For some of you Taurians, this is you being a very good judge of character. Yeah, very good judge of character. And again, there could be like an inner knowing here around a situation. So knowing that you need to make a decision for some of you, or knowing that you have to look at your options, or like to stick to a plan, or whatever it is. A decision is significant. You've got the Six of Cups here with the Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you were worried about children, a sibling, a friend. You're worried about someone here. So yeah, maybe there is some news. Or again, there's that like strong inner knowing here. Something may happen where you know that you don't have to worry. But if a friend, if a sibling, if somebody around you needs help, I see you helping them here with this energy. Even if, let's say, there was like a falling out, if it's like with a friend that you haven't seen in a very long time, this would be forgiveness. This would be love. This would be unconditional love. So yeah, you could be helping someone in their time of need. Five of Pentacles, it could be this water sign. For some of you, you could be helping someone in their time of need. And for some of you, you could even be doing this quietly with that High Priestess energy. You could be doing something maybe quietly. Maybe you're not telling anybody. Maybe you're reaching out to like some sort of organization or something like that. Maybe helping someone. I keep getting that over and over again. So there's the High Priestess again. But let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles. That also could be a lack. Could be a lack mindset. Could be a lack financially. But to be honest, I feel like this is, for many of you, this is somebody else around you who's going through something. And I feel like you're helping them. I actually see you very inspired to do so. So stepping into this role, this energy to help another person or people. What is the Five of Pentacles for Taurus? Yeah, so maybe, yeah, I mean, if you're doing this quietly, Taurus, it could be because somebody has denied you. So maybe there is like someone around you and you know that they need your help, but maybe they're telling you no. Two of Swords, looking at the Five of Pentacles. That's like someone who's in denial. Like, no, 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 I'm not struggling. I have more than enough food in the fridge. I'm good, but no, 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 no. There's an inner knowing here. So this is you knowing that someone needs your help, and I see you doing something regardless. So it doesn't matter what they're telling you. If you feel is a big word here, very important word. If you feel like somebody needs your help, I feel like you're stepping in however you can. However you can. Because, yeah, Two of Swords on the Five of Pentacles, that's like someone who's in denial. Like, no, I don't want your help. Or, no, I'm not broke, or I'm not starving, or whatever it is. And this is you stepping in. You're doing something here. So, yeah, this is quite the interesting read. Let me look at the Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords? This could be something with family. This could be something with a relationship. It could be also something with your community. So maybe for some of you Taurians, I mean, this is you maybe getting together. It could be that you're getting together with the community or the family or whatever, and you're going to help maybe someone. there. Yeah, I see you inspired. I see you inspired. Ace of Rods. If you were struggling, or if you do have like some sort of health problem, anything like that, I feel like you're getting help. You're helping yourself. So that love is going towards yourself. This is you loving yourself. This is you knowing your worth. This is you definitely feeling inspired this week. Okay, let's get you an additional guidance card. If you do have a specific question, this deck may give you an answer. Yeah, so whatever is no longer serving you, I see you throwing your hands up with that. If it's fear, self-doubt, whatever it is, I see you throwing your hands up with that. Look at that. Big, happy changes. This can be pregnancy for those that are interested in that. This can be pregnancy. This can be like someone in your family who's going to maybe get pregnant. You could be a grandmom, anything like that. But big, happy changes, and then take action. Look at that. So that's exactly what I see you doing, Taurus. I see you taking action. All right, what is the guidance for Taurus on the love front? Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So that is guidance on the love front. So if you're partnered or hanging out with someone, yeah, they're saying to be present, enjoy the here and now. So have fun now, they're saying, basically. Enjoy the present moment. This is your true love is already part of your life. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Taurus dealing with? Taurus, you could be dealing with another Taurus, and then we've got ear, but then I also see Scorpio here. So there may be a Scorpio. Let me see if I can get that. There we go. There may be a Scorpio or a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that is also significant. All right, Taurus, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. First card out, Gemini, Six of Pentacles. What does Gemini have coming up for this week? Gemini. And if you do happen to have a birthday this week, Gemini, happy birthday. June 16th through to about the 22nd. What does Gemini have coming up? All right, Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Star, the Ace of Cups, overall energy, Two of Cups, look at that. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. All right, interesting. So I'm definitely reading for a couple of different groups of Gemini. So some of you may be partnered, and at some point this week you want some you time. You could be taking some you time, And if not you, I mean, this could be your person as well. This could be your partner, maybe wanting to be alone. If you resonate with that, try not to take that. Don't take it personally. They may simply just want to be alone. It may have nothing to do with your relationship, because I do see some of you like worried here, worrying unnecessarily, like fearing the worst. And it may just be that, you know, someone just wants a moment. I mean, it could be because they're going to propose. I don't want to spoil anything, but for some of you, I mean, that could be what this is. I mean, it could be proposing marriage, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, it could be that they're proposing, you know, a romantic getaway. You know, do you want to go on vacation here? You know, they may surprise you with this energy. The Hermit with the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups. This could be a gift. Yeah, some of you are really worried. There could be even like a little bit of paranoia here. Nine of Wands, and then you've got the Empress and the Three of Wands. So a couple of threes there. So maybe something happened in the past. You could be thinking back to that time. So yeah, I mean, that could be why you're worried. I see you very protective of yourself. If you are partnered, it could be that you're very protective of your spouse or your family. But Two of Cups, overall energy. This is love. It's also respect. So it's mutual feelings, mutual love, mutual respect. It can represent an agreement, you being on the same page as another person. So some of you may have been worried, you know, that your partner or this person, that somebody was not going to agree with you about something, or not wanting to make a deal, something like that. But I see things working out. There may be some sort of compromise, but I feel like that's okay. There definitely may be some sort of compromise that needs to be made, but this is you being in agreement. This is you coming to some sort of deal. And the very first card that flew out for you was the Six of Pentacles. So this is some sort of help, definitely, that's coming in. But with the Four of Cups, I mean, some of you, you may or may not want this help. Others, I feel like this is an offer. This is something on the table that I think you need to consider this. You really need to consider this. Here, take your time, think it over. Don't let your fears or insecurities hold you back. Eight of Swords with the King of Wands. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, maybe an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius and Virgo showing up here as well. But this is like worried again, worried that someone is not going to agree, or worried that they don't feel the same way, something like that. But I see a lot of love here. I'm definitely seeing a lot of love. What may help you if you are like overthinking something, what may help is to go off and spend some time alone with this Hermit energy. You've got the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. So this can be new love that's coming in. For some of you Geminis, this person wants to give. You could be overthinking it. For some of you, there could be an age difference here. And so Yeah, I mean, for some of you, that's what I'm getting. You may work with this person, or maybe they're someone that comes into your job. It could be something like that. But yeah, this person is like, they're ready and willing. Like, they're there. They want to give to this. But I feel like for some of you Geminis, this is you like on the fence, the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like, you don't know. This person is not your usual type. Maybe, you know, you date people that are more like around your age, that are really fit and very attractive. And this person may be very different. So yeah, I think you should take your time with this one. Don't overthink it. Take your time. Try to stay positive. You got the Star here, so really try to stay positive. For some of you, this is definitely someone that was sent your way, Gemini. It could be a soulmate. It's possible, but this is definitely the divine helping you. So even if it's not like someone that you marry or settle down with or anything like that, this person's meant to maybe be in your life right now and help you with something, help you to move forward. Yeah, maybe you guys are meant to help each other. So I see a really good connection in front of you. Whether it's, you know, friend or romantic, however you resonate, even if it's like someone you work with, I see a really positive connection here around you at this time. And I feel like the advice is really to go for it, to, you know, be open to this, be open to something different. To open your heart. The Star and the Ace of Cups. What is the additional guidance for Gemini, please, for this week? Now, it may be a King of Wands. For some of you, this person may be a King of Wands, which can be someone who is very attractive. This can be someone who has a very big personality, someone who's very charming. But this is also somebody who knows exactly what they want. So that could be you, that could be them. We do have a no shooting out. We've got improving health at the bottom. So no. So needing to maybe say no to anything that's not healthy. Improving health. So whatever is no longer serving you. Let me see if we get any more jumpers. That one like flew right out. If someone has been giving you crumbs, if you're looking at a couple of options and maybe someone has been giving you crumbs and they haven't been open with you, you may be telling them no. You may be looking at another option. And there may be like a strong feeling around that one, like feeling like it's right. Let me see, Gemini, guidance for Gemini. Yes, I mean, look at this. Choose a new direction. There's definitely new love. If you've been dealing with a person that's been giving you crumbs, you know, maybe they make you happy sometimes. Or let me rephrase that. You're happy around them, your relationship, your situation, like you're happy with them, around them sometimes. Like maybe sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. There is a new pathway that's opening up here. And for those of you where it's on the love front, this could be with someone who's very, very different. Not your usual type. Look at that. I mean, this could not resonate more, Gemini. Look at this. There's something better. Yeah, there's definitely something better. A better friendship, a better path, a better relationship. Someone who will treat you better. Let's take a look. What is the guidance on the love front? We have awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. So past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. For some of you, this may resonate in the reverse. It landed in the reverse. So if you were dealing with a past person, that's no more. You may be having an awakening around this situation, your worth, what you want, what you don't want. There could be some things you're realizing here. Yeah, if somebody is always like unavailable, you could be moving on. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. I see a new love option. I really do. I see a new love option. For some of you Geminis, this is you making yourself unavailable to someone. You're avoiding them. You're saying no to them. You're not responding to them. There's someone or something better here. Who is Gemini dealing with? Who's Gemini dealing with? There definitely may be a King of Wands coming in. Yeah, for some of you, there may be a King of Wands coming in and you don't even see this person coming. All right, we've got Gemini, and then we've got Earth. So could be a fellow Gemini, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Taurus. So I definitely could even be reading for some Gemini, Taurus cuspers as well. All right, Gemini, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer. What does Cancer have coming up for this week, please? Cancer. June 16th through to about the 22nd for Cancer. And if you are a cusper Cancer, happy birthday. All right, Cancer. All right, first card out is the Moon. The Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Hermit, Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, Temperance, the Magician, overall energy, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. A lot of love, but also a lot of emotions, a lot of feeling this week, Cancer. Which at the end of this week, we are moving into your season. All right, we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So in Aries, may be significant for some of you, but this is fresh energy. You've got the Ace of Cups as the overall, and you've got the Fool. I mean, this is definitely a new path. It's a new beginning that is coming in for you. But like I mentioned, you also have like a lot of emotional energy here, Cancer. For some of you, you're letting go of someone or something Could be ending a chapter, honestly. You've got a lot of new energy, a lot of fresh energy. I see you manifesting. But, you know, it may be, for some of you, it may be like at least an emotional transition here, letting go of the old, accepting a situation, embracing a situation, and moving forward. So yeah, this can be you like emotionally letting go. And with the Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, for some of you, it may feel a little bit difficult, a little bit like a struggle. But for others, I'm getting the opposite. If something's been maybe going on for a long time, if it's been emotionally draining, this is liberation. I mean, this is like you letting go of something that's been dragging you down, or it's been emotionally heavy, or just kind of sickening even. For some of you, maybe this is trauma, but for others, you know, maybe it was some sort of connection, relationship that was exhausting. And this is you breaking free. I mean, this is you open. Ace of Cups, overall energy, this is you open. Strong psychic vibes as well. Strong psychic vibes. So I see you feeling a lot, feeling a situation out, feeling this new path. Is it right for you? With the moon being the first card out, your intuition is huge right now. It's playing a big role here in this. Also, you could be having some very vivid dreams, a strong pull, a strong feeling as though something's right for you or it's not. For many of you, I feel like this is. I see you very much being guided here, spiritually guided and protected. For some of you, you have someone in spirit that's with you. Could be a loved one that passed that's with you at this time, helping you. And so I've got both, honestly. I've got masculine and feminine vibes coming through, but I do have a stronger masculine energy here. So it could be, for some of you, it could be like a father, grandfather, someone in spirit that's helping you here at this time. We've got strong Virgo. So Aries, Virgo, maybe Sagittarius or Gemini, that's significant. The Fool with the Page of Pentacles. So you may have an opportunity, and with the moon being the first card out, for some of you, I mean, this could be like a new job. It may be working at night. There may be an opportunity that comes up, and it's something to do with the nighttime, so maybe traveling at night. Also, this could be some sort of creative endeavor, some sort of like creative position. But yeah, I'm definitely getting the nighttime being significant for many of you. So yeah, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure that you're, taking good care of you. With that Ace of Cups, it can be you refilling your cup. So if something was emotionally draining this week, you're definitely like refilling your cup. And holding your own. I mean, you've got the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This is you knowing what you want. Oh yeah, I mean, look at this. I could just keep going. So, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords. I mean, this is you knowing exactly what you want. Even if you were, like, let's say, like, nervous to take action here, nervous to accept, or nervous to take action, it doesn't matter. I see you conquering your fears here, holding your own, not backing down. Very strong energy. Again, I'm getting both, but there is like a strong masculine energy here this week. But yeah, there may be some sort of opportunity to make maybe a little extra money or start like a side business or something like that. And it's definitely spirit helping you. So if you feel inspired to do something like that, or you feel inspired to, yeah, maybe start a project or express yourself in some way, I think it's going to help you. It's definitely an emotional release, but it's definitely healing as well. There is good news for some of you. There may be like a new love interest around you. So you may be dealing with a Gemini. I believe I just said that for Gemini, so I could be reading for some cuspers. But you got the Page of Cups and you've got the Hermit. So yeah, somebody may be interested in you, or you're interested in someone. They may just be a friend. I see this person kind of like, I guess, like testing the waters, maybe doing little things to see if you're interested. So you could be doing this, or they could be doing this. Somebody could be flirting, or they may be saying certain things or doing certain things because they want to see where you stand. They want to see if you're interested. So yeah, I see a new possibility for love for some of you. You've got Temperance, you've got the Magician. I mean, that is alchemy. I mean, very strong manifestation energy here. So yeah, whatever it is that you want, you can make it happen here at this time. You just have to be patient, but you've got like this very strong creative energy here. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here with this. Yeah, there's something with water here. So for some of you, the message here this week may be to drink more water or to spend time near the water. Others, you could be working with water. I don't know why I want to say that. So maybe you're working with water or liquids. You could be doing something here with this. But let's take a look at what is Cancer letting go of, because I feel like you're letting go of, for some of you, it's emotional baggage. Some of you are healing. Others, you're letting go of one thing because you're making space for this new beginning that you are manifesting. But what is the Eight of Cups for Cancer? Could be a friendship. This is you keeping your distance from maybe a friend. Three of Cups. Could be an interference. Ten of Wands for Cancer. Ten of Wands. Two of Cups. So yeah, I mean, for some of you, this could be you letting go of a friendship, definitely. If not letting go, like ending a friendship, this could just be you keeping your distance, especially if they're going through a lot or if you're going through a lot. It just may be too much to handle here at this time this week. This is you juggling. This is you handling everything. But with that moon, I just feel like it's a little bit more of a struggle here at this time, especially if you're going through something, or maybe you're both going through something and it's just a lot. So balance is definitely a big theme. Look at that, Cancer. I mean, this is beautiful. You've got the Ace of Cups twice. So again, strong psychic energy here. So your intuition is definitely speaking to you as far as what you should do. But you've got new energy here. What is the additional guidance for Cancer? What is the additional guidance? There is a lot of love. If you're older, there's a lot of love. You may have a child or someone around you that is maybe saying something, or yeah, maybe they're telling you how much they love you, something like that. Maybe even giving you a gift. If you're older, you may be doing this. You may be giving someone a gift, or maybe you're spending time with like a grandchild. So we have within the next few months. So whatever it is that you're starting now, you may see it take off at that time. Look for a sign. Yeah, so this could be like the very beginning stages of something here. Look for a sign. There's definitely going to be a sign. You have a lot of spiritual energy here. And for some of you, that sign may be just obvious, just right there. There's no denying it. It's right in front of your face. So there may be something that happens and you just know. You just know that that's a sign. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Cancer? What is the guidance on the love front? Abundance. So who else had this? Was it Aries? I don't know if it's Aries. But another sign had that, and it says, you've done the work, abundance flows to you now. For some of you, this is a lot of love. So it's emotional abundance. We've got play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So if you are partnered, there's a lot of love. They're saying to enjoy it, to laugh, have fun. There could be some sort of financial abundance as well that's coming in. If you're single and there's new love coming in, you may meet someone that is well off. That is a possibility. Cancer. Who's Cancer dealing with? Virgo, definitely getting Virgo, and we've got Earth. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs Leo. Leo. What does Leo have coming up for this week, please, Leo? All right. first two cards out for you, Leo, is the Star and the King of Wands. So you may be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe even an Aquarius. You've got the Nine of Swords. All right. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, Nine of Wands, King of Swords. Overall energy is the Two of Wands. All right, so you've got a couple of masculine energies. Eight of Wands. So yeah, this is forward movement. If you've been stuck, Leo, this is forward movement. This is the energy gaining momentum. There's definitely communication coming in, but for some of you this week, you have options. So this is you looking at your options. This is you making a decision, making plans. You could be agreeing to something, agreeing with someone. So you've got the King of Wands, but then you've also got the King of Swords. So you could be working with a fire sign, working with an air sign. This person has two different options, two pathways. You've got a couple of nines here. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands. So yeah, I mean, some of you could be looking at a couple of options. Maybe one of these options is not really what you want. Yeah, for some of you, maybe it's not really what you want. So yeah, I mean, some of you could be compromising here this week. You could be definitely compromising here. I mean, just to be able to move forward, because for some of you, you've been stuck. You've been stuck. You're exhausted and you just want to move forward. So yeah, don't quit. Nine of Wands, don't quit. Even if you're exhausted, you're not sleeping, there's a lot of fear. Nine of Swords, worry around this. I am getting like exhaustion. So this is something you've thought about over and over again. This is something you've lost sleep over, something that you've been worried about. So yeah, no matter how exhausted you are, just try to stay positive. The very first card that came out is the Star. So really try to stay positive, stay focused. King of Wands, go after, what it is that you truly want, even if you are like making a compromise here in some way or sacrificing something here. Does it get you, closer to what you want? So yeah, I see you definitely making your mind up, making a plan and getting excited here. This is you getting excited. Some of you are trying not to get excited. You're definitely trying not to get your hopes up. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So for some of you, maybe Maybe a child or children are significant. There could be something with twins for some of you. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with an ex. You could be dealing with someone who is this could be someone that is helping you. And then for others, could just be someone that you're working with, someone that you have to work with. Let's see, what is the Nine of Swords here? What is Leo worried about? You may be making peace with the King of Swords. So maybe something happened. And this is some sort of like olive branch that you're giving this person, or they're giving to you. So Nine of Swords with the Four of Wands. So worried about your family, worried about your home. Nine of Wands is a very protective energy. It's you having strong boundaries. King of Swords and the Nine of Wands, if that's you, I mean, you're definitely very passionate this week, especially when it comes to protecting yourself and protecting your loved ones, protecting your home. What is the Nine of Wands? Some of you could be putting up a fence. Could actually be doing something around your home. Seven of Cups. Yeah, looking at your options as far as doing that, being guided, Temperance. All right, let's get you an additional guidance card for Leo. What is the additional guidance? So yeah, when it comes to looking at options, which we definitely know that you have options, this is saying take your time and also look closely. We've got wait, and then we've got yes. So yeah, this is working with spirit, dealing with divine timing, but you've got a yes, and this is like the big fat yes card, Leo. If you have someone around you, a friend or a business partner, you may not completely trust this person yet, but this is you definitely like getting to know them. Figuring out, you know, if you can trust them or not. Feeling this person out. Feeling the situation out. Perfect timing. You could be waiting for the perfect time to make a move or to say something. All right, what is the guidance for Leo on the love front? We've got put away the computer, working less will help strengthen your relationship. So those of you that are partnered, they're saying put away the computer. So spend more time with your person, have more fun. If you can, work less. And then mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So for some of you coupled Leos, maybe you and your person, you could have went through something. You've learned that lesson. And so maybe, you know, if you were putting like your career first or something like that, putting your job first, you know, maybe you guys went through some things, and now you're putting your spouse first or something like that. They're saying make time for your relationship or family. If you're single and you want to meet someone, this is saying make the effort. Who is Leo dealing with? Who's Leo dealing with? All right, we've got Pisces and we've got water. So definitely could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right, Leo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Virgo. What does Virgo have coming up for this week, please? Virgo. Death, rebirth. For some of you, that's in the reverse. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Virgo. The Sun. You've got the Fool, the Chariot, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. Overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. All right, Virgo. So look at all of these majors here. The whole first row is major arcanas. You've got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or of course that could be your energy. But the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. So this could be some sort of help that's coming in, some sort of generosity. So yeah, you could be receiving some help or generosity, or this could be you, Virgo. This could be you being very generous this week. You could be helping someone. Yeah, if somebody is going through something, but you have a lot of experience in that field or something like that, you could be helping them. King of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Lovers. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands. So maybe you're helping someone to move forward, helping someone to heal. You could be moving forward. You could be healing. With this King of Swords, you could be like making some cuts here. Freeing yourself from a situation. For some of you, physically moving, going somewhere. Could be moving house, could be changing jobs. Definitely seeing travel for some of you. And I'm also reading for some Virgos where you're maybe ending a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, an agreement. This could be you receiving some sort of help here as far as you doing this. Yeah, if something's not working out, you may just, you know, tell them, you know, that it's not working out. you've got a lot of fresh energy. So first card out, death, rebirth, followed by the sun. So this is an ending, but we've got new beginnings showing up. The sun is acceptance. Like if something's done, something's over, something didn't work out. For some of you Virgos, it's all good. It's all good. You're happy. You're free. For some of you, I mean, this is screaming liberation. You know, I'm free. I'm in control here. I'm in the driver's seat. I'm moving forward. The Fool, the Chariot. Some of you feeling at peace here, just completely accepting a situation for what it is. If it didn't work out, whatever, you know, no hard feelings, you're good. You may even apologize to someone, or somebody may apologize to you. That's for just a couple of you, but you're good. You're good. Some of you, I mean, you could be moving towards new love. So if you were dealing with a situation where it wasn't equal, it was not, yeah, it just wasn't like a fair, balanced situation, you could be moving towards one that is. So moving towards maybe a new love interest, something that you feel is more genuine, more fair, equal. You both want to give to this. This person may be at a distance, but there's travel in the cards for some of you. So they could be coming to see you, or you could be going to see them. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of different things here with this, but all good. Let me just take a look at this Nine of Swords. If something was a headache, I feel like that's over with. You know, if you've been talking to someone who's at a distance and there's been problems, issues with like getting together with them, for some of you, this is you moving past that. So maybe that issue, that challenge is cleared up now. What is the Nine of Swords for Virgo? Yeah, this is a turning point. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. So this is done. This is changing. So a nightmarish situation is changing. It's no more. It's also like the universe giving you the green light. If you were scared, worried about something, this is peace. This is peace of mind coming in. For some of you, a child may be significant. Maybe you've been worried about a child. But there's travel, there's movement, freedom. Can even be pregnancy for some of you. You've got the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Let's see, what is death? Queen of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Yeah, so there is this feminine energy, the Empress and the Queen of Cups. So that could be you, or that could be a couple of different characters that you're dealing with. I just mentioned pregnancy. For some of you, this is help coming in. Maybe this is you traveling to get help. This could be you like going to a place, and maybe there's a professional that is helping you with this. But this is really nice. I mean, this is a positive change. A positive change. I see happiness. I see success. I see clarity coming in. What is the additional guidance for Virgo? You could be transforming as well. Abundance. Ooh, look at this. So for some of you, this is financial, but it also may be emotional as well. There's a lot of abundant energy. And for some of you, the seed that you're planting, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's going to make you very happy. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Virgo? Okay. All right, so self-care is on the floor. It's alone. It's by itself. So I feel like that's significant. These other ones, I'm going to stick back in. Let's shuffle these cards again. But self-care, that's the Empress vibes right there. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Guidance on the love front for Virgo. We've got forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you to move forward. So yeah, this could be you forgiving someone or, you know, vice versa. Who is Virgo dealing with? We've got Cancer, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, maybe Libra. That's significant. Who is Virgo dealing with? Could be dealing with another Virgo. And Libra. We've got Virgo and Libra. All right, Virgo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Libra. What does Libra have coming up for this week, Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Libra. We've got Death, Rebirth, and the Hanged Man. All right, Libra. What does Libra have coming up? The Emperor. The Chariot. So you also have all major arcanas here on top. Virgo just had that. Three of Wands, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with the Virgo. Maybe you're a cusper. Overall energy, Knight of Cups. Okay. We've got the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you've got a couple of threes here. So there could be like a three-party scenario. That does not mean just a love triangle. This could be a work situation. Let's see. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. All right, so for some of you Librans, you've been fighting for something that you want, something that you feel like is fair, it's yours, you deserve it, and it's been a struggle, it's been difficult, but this is you winning. So this is you winning like a battle here, not like a physical battle, but there's something that you've wanted, that you've been striving for, and it's been maybe draining for some of you. It's been a challenge. Now you could be working with other people, maybe a King of Wands, maybe an Emperor. This could be you working with others to bring this about. The overall energy is the Knight of Cups, which can be some sort of offer that's on the table. So there is a proposal, there is an offer. This can be a romantic proposal for some of you, absolutely, but it doesn't have to be. This could be an offer for a job. This may be an offer from your boss, or even a gift. For some of you, this could be a gift. This is an ending to whatever you've been dealing with that Hanged Man. You've been stuck, things have been on hold, but that's over with. There's been a very long wait, but that's over with. Some of you may have like sacrificed a lot. But yeah, great change is coming in. The energy is picking up. The energy is changing. And so I'm seeing growth. And for some of you Librans, I feel like you've waited. You've waited a long time to make this progress or to see this growth. You've waited a long time. For some of you, you've waited on this news, this communication. Eight of Wands, you've got the Emperor here, so this could be you hearing from maybe an authority figure. Could also be a father figure. Possibly someone at a distance or someone who is traveling. Could be that somebody is coming home. If you're partnered and they've been away, it could be that they're coming home. For some of you, there may be an Emperor or a King of Wands that is interested in you. They could be coming forward with some sort of offer. They also could be asking you out on a date or giving you something. You may work with this person. You may go to school with this person. Or, again, maybe they've been at a distance, but now maybe they're moving back towards you. If you've been single for a while, I feel like this is changing. If you've been on your own or single or taking a break, that is changing. Eight of Wands, the Chariot. This is travel. This is movement. Let's see. What is the Hanged Man for Libra? What is the Hanged Man? some of you are ending or letting go of something painful. Let's see, what is the Hanged Man for Libra? The Empress. So this is you letting go, or you're now able to move forward. Maybe you gave a lot. You gave a lot. It's been a long wait, but you're finally seeing change. You're finally seeing growth. Very interesting reading. And there's a lot of majors here. There's a lot of majors for this little weekly spread. Let's just look at death. But you've got the Chariot mirroring death. This is movement. It's you in the driver's seat. Look at this. The Hermit again. So again, if you've been single on your own, that's changing. For others, though, I mean, you may have someone in spirit that's with you at this time as you go through this transition. This is maybe someone in spirit that is definitely helping you. Yeah, so you may not see this needing to meditate or needing to take that you time. Eight of Swords. There could be something you're not seeing or you're missing the signs. This can be signs from the universe. If you have something going on with a vehicle, for some of you there could be a change here with a vehicle. What is the additional guidance for Libra? What is the additional guidance? Yeah, look at this. I mean, meditation brings answers. This is the guidance to definitely take some you time, meditate, contemplate, go within before maybe you take action, you move forward. You've got the King of Wands and the Emperor. Those are action-oriented cards. This is movement. This is you feeling empowered. Stepping into this energy, taking control, taking the initiative. This is passion. So if you're interested in someone, for some of you, I mean, this can be on the love front, definitely. If you're interested in someone, this could be you pursuing them. But Spirit is saying to kind of like sit on it, think on it, meditate over it. The situation will improve. All right, let's take a look at love for Libra. What is the guidance on the love front? We have vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Interesting. Yeah, so this could be why you need to meditate on this. Take your time. Don't rush into this because maybe you and this person want different things. You're on different pages. So they're saying learn more, look into this a little bit more before taking action. This says you and this person don't share the same vision. All right, who is Libra dealing with? Who's Libra dealing with? But I definitely see you talking to someone. You could be getting to know someone here. And for some of you, the message is to maybe just, you know, get to know them a little bit more before taking action. And for some of you, maybe what's needed is being more vulnerable, more open. Capricorn, and then we've got Scorpio. All right, Libra, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Scorpio. Ace of Cups, first card out, Scorpio. Justice. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, overall energy, the Magician. Look at this, Scorpio. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So decisions, options, choices in front of you here at this time. So yeah, if you're looking at a bunch of different choices, this is saying take your time, look very closely, make sure you have enough information. I'm seeing you think very carefully here before you make your mind up. But once you're decided, we've got the Magician here. Overall energy. This is you having everything you need when it comes to you starting something new. I mean, you've got multiple aces here. For some of you Scorpios, you definitely could be starting like multiple new things at this time. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers. Eight of Cups. The Hierophant. Look at this, another ace, Ace of Wands. So if you're married or if you've been with someone for a long time, this could be, for some of you, you resparking that passion within your existing relationship. There may have been some emotional distance here between you and your person, but there may have been a misunderstanding or something like that. And this is you getting back on the same page. So moving past that. There could be a lot of love that's coming your way. You and your person, maybe you're going to do something together. You may start something together. For those of you that are single and maybe you're looking at like multiple options, this could be you narrowing it down. And that is because you're falling in love. You're falling for someone. This is an exciting time. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this is you manifesting love. This is you manifesting a new relationship. Or maybe like taking a relationship to the next level. Or if there was emotional distance between you, doing something about that. And bringing things back into balance. You could be spending more time with your partner this week. Balance is a big theme. Justice and the Two of Pentacles. And if you or the person that you're dealing with, if someone was very protective of their heart, if they were a little bit more closed off, holding back their feelings. You've got this Four of Pentacles mirroring the Two of Cups here. So if someone wasn't being vulnerable or something along those lines, that's changing. So someone is opening up more. They're letting love in. Could be that you're starting to see things more clearly now at this time. You know, maybe you're hanging out with someone a lot more and things are growing. And you're seeing that this is an equal partnership. You both want this. You both are on the same page. There's a mutual respect here. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be money coming in. Could also be you manifesting a job that you love. Starting a business. Starting like a side hustle even for some of you. Could be you and your person even starting a business together. There is good news here around money, around a legal decision. So if you're waiting on a legal decision, there is good news here. For some of you, maybe you were able to like negotiate something. There's success around this. So however you resonate, this is really positive. There's some nice energy. This is you getting what you deserve. So this is love. This is money. This is success. Let's see. Cut the cards. Knight of Cups. What is the Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles for Scorpio. Four of Pentacles for Scorpio. What is the Four of Pentacles? Protective energy. It can be like a closed heart chakra, but that would be changing. So if that was you or the other person, the energy is changing. Look at this. Maybe for some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra. You've got justice twice. And if not a Libra, you could be dealing with maybe someone who works in the legal field, like a cop or someone who's in the military, even a lawyer. You could be dealing with somebody who works in that field. Others, this is you protecting yourself legally. Yeah, it could be from the devil. Let's see, what is justice? Justice for Scorpio, please clarify. Yeah, this is a legal decision. 2 of Rods, so this is you planning, this is you protecting yourself legally. If you're with someone, this could be you agreeing to get married, agreeing to put something in writing, or if you're purchasing a property, it could be that you're talking about that and agreeing on something there with that. Yeah, for some of you, this can be buying a house. Those of you that are married, especially if you're a little bit older, this could be you making some very important choices here at this time. You could be putting something in writing or making something official. What is the additional guidance for Scorpio? Could be forgiving someone. We've got forgiveness. So that is the guidance. Forgiveness, and ask your angels. All right. For some of you, maybe this has been like a long journey to forgive someone. And with this 7 of Cups, you know, maybe you or them, or maybe even both of you, maybe you had the wrong idea or something like that. But again, I see you getting back on the same page. All right, what is the guidance for Scorpio on the love front? What is the guidance? We've got finances, obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson, and then finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So those of you that are partnered, maybe money or somebody's career could have gotten like in between you and your person, but maybe you're both on the same page now. You learned that lesson. Another sign had a similar message, so watch your other signs. With obsession, you or the person you're dealing with, someone could have been like super focused on their finances, their career. Yeah, and it could have interfered with the relationship. We have acceptance at the bottom. Everything happens for a reason. If you're single and you're falling in love, you may meet someone that they may be an earth sign, but if not an earth sign, someone who is super focused on their career. Who is Scorpio dealing with? Cancer. We've got Virgo, but we've also got Earth sticking out. So yeah, it could be an Earth sign or somebody with like heavy Earth in their chart. Maybe a Virgo, maybe a Cancer. All right, Scorpio, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Sagittarius, what are they coming up for this week? June 16th through to about the 22nd. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius have coming up? Three of Pentacles. What does Sagittarius have coming up? Four of Wands. Oh my goodness, they're just coming right out. Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. That may be in the reverse for some of you. Empress, Ace of Swords, the Star, Page of Pentacles, overall energy, Eight of Cups. Interesting. I'm seeing two feminine energies. The World. So somebody may be at a distance, so they may be like in a different state, a different country, or there's emotional distance here. So this can be emotional distance, Eight of Cups. If there's been some problems between like you and another person, you and a coworker, you and a family member, your spouse, if there's been distance between you, this can be you, Sag, like just putting it behind you. Eight of Cups, no longer wanting to deal with it, no longer wanting to think about it. So if there was like resentment or something like that, if you were hanging on to something and it wasn't serving you, not serving the relationship, this can be you turning your back on that. And maybe speaking to someone, there may have been no communication. So it's not always just turning your back on someone or something and like ending a relationship. It can be you like moving past something, releasing it, letting it go. Eight of Cups, the World. Yeah, so maybe fears could have been holding you back, self-doubt, worry. The World and the Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who is afraid to move forward, afraid to travel even. I see you doing your research. So for a couple of you, this could be you like preparing yourself to travel. And, you know, maybe you're someone that doesn't like to travel or go on planes or something like that. There could have been some sort of fears that were holding you back. But this could be you like preparing yourself here for some sort of movement, for some of you, it's actual travel. So maybe you were afraid to fly or something like that. Also, something that was like never ending, a cycle that was on repeat. For some of you, I see something that was like ongoing. That's no more. It's done. And it could be because there's some sort of victory here. This could be you winning, maybe at work or in some way. There's good news coming in. You could be making some cuts as well. So whatever is no longer serving you, you could be turning your back on whatever is no longer serving you. So if that's a job, a neighborhood for some of you where you live, whatever's no longer serving you. Now, I see you focused on moving forward. I see you focused on starting a new chapter here. The Eight of Cups is also you doing some soul searching. And I do see you thinking about the future a lot. I feel like there's going to be some sort of physical travel. So whether that's you changing jobs or you moving house, I feel like there is some travel that's coming up down the road here. But with this Eight of Cups energy, this is you figuring things out. You could be looking at what's going on with the planets here as well, and maybe like trying to plan around that for some of you. I'm definitely seeing communication though. I also see you doing your research, but you know, this can be you reaching out to someone, maybe asking some questions or maybe getting more information. I see information coming to you in some way. But let's take a look at the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius. What is the Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius? Two of Cups. So for some of you, this is emotional distance, like I mentioned earlier, between you and another person. We've got the Empress, we've got the Queen of Swords. So this may be an Aquarius for some of you. If you are partnered, this can be you and your partner agreeing on something here or making plans. Let's see, Empress for Sagittarius, Empress. Oh, this is nice. For some of you, this is mother and child. So that could be you. This could be like a grandmother and a child. For those of you that want to have a child, it could be that you're making plans. Maybe you're making plans to start a family or to expand your family. Could be making plans to like adopt a child even. And then for others, there may be an apology. There may be an apology or like a kind gesture that's coming your way, or you may reach out to someone. We've got the Queen of Rods. So we've got some feminine energy here. Let's get you an additional guidance card, Sagittarius. In the near future. So news, communication, growth. No need to worry. No need to worry. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Sagittarius. What is the guidance? You've got obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, and go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Interesting. So for those of you that are dealing with another person, whether partnered or you may be talking to someone, there could be an obsession here, but not necessarily like with you or the relationship. You could be, for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's like very, very much into like their career at the moment. They may be dealing with something that takes like a lot of their time, their energy. So they're saying go slow. Chemistry. Awakening. Yeah, and for those of you that are partnered, this can be talking about you or your partner, one of you like very focused on something else. Something else may have your time, your energy here. And that could be why there's emotional distance. But I feel like this is saying, you know, if you just kind of like go with it, your partner will realize this. Or there is going to be maybe some sort of sit down or heart to heart. You're going to talk about this. You're going to move past this. All right, who is Sagittarius dealing with? Who's Sagittarius dealing with? We've got fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then Earth. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, guys, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn, what do they have coming up for this week? Capricorn. All right, interesting. Three of Wands, Knight of Cups, Five of Swords. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Justice, overall energy, Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some of you end something. So I feel like this Ten of Swords is, for some of you, it's a tough cycle that's over with, yes. But for other Capricorns, this is you could be giving up on something. Yeah, putting a stop to something, turning your back, not wanting to invest. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Death. For some of you, there's a big change coming in. A transition that for some of you, you may be in like the middle of right now. But yeah, notice how her back is turned here. So she just went through the worst of something. Very, very tough time. She's moving forward. She's moving on. I'm seeing this multiple times here in this spread. You turning your back on someone or something, moving forward. With the Ten of Swords, you could be ending something, putting a stop to something. Eight of Swords, which can be fear. It's a restrictive energy, but it can be you like restricting yourself. Fears holding you back. Self-doubt holding you back. So yeah, this energy may creep in and definitely it may kind of block your progress for a short time, but yeah, I do see you moving forward. Maybe you stayed in a situation because of fear. Maybe you stayed in a position, you worked for a company or something like that because, you know, you felt trapped, stuck, or you didn't want to leave. Fear of the unknown. But for some of you, this is like you quitting a job. If a relationship has been draining, I'm seeing you throw your hands up. If you feel played with or betrayed, this is you throwing your hands up. Not wanting to deal with a nightmarish situation any longer. This is you restoring balance and peace of mind. So if someone was playing games, playing with you, playing with your feelings, anything like that, some of you could have been dealing with a narcissist, and instead of like matching their energy, this is you literally just giving it to the universe, God, source, and you're walking away, which is the right move. Give it to God, give it to the universe. Don't try to get anybody back, because then that attracts more negativity your way. So make peace with a situation. You have this karmic energy here. So if someone did hurt you or they're playing games, then, you know, that's on them. It's going to go right back towards them if they had bad intentions. Now, for others, you may work in like a very, very like competitive field. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This can be like a cutthroat sort of energy. Yeah, for some of you, maybe you're waiting to like move up, working very, very hard. You may even feel like trapped, stuck in a position. Again, some of you, you could be quitting that job. Others, you're making a change here. So if you were like very, very focused on like beating the competition, you could be ending that. For some of you, you know, maybe that's not going to be your focus anymore. You could be setting your sights on something else. That's really what I'm getting. Like you're stopping something. And if we go back at the bottom of the deck there, for some of you, you're transforming. You're changing. Let's see, what is the 8 of Swords overall energy for Capricorn? 8 of Swords. Page of Pentacles, overthinking. 5 of Swords. What is the 5 of Swords? Four of Swords. So this can be a conflict that is done. You may make peace with a person, which is good. This is you resting. You may take some time out of work, or you may distance yourself from a situation. What is the additional guidance for Capricorn? For some of you, you do have some sort of maybe recognition. There may be an offer, or there's good news coming in and you don't see it coming. For some of you, you may feel like you failed here at something. You failed with something, but you didn't. You actually didn't. We have forgiveness, and then we've got yes. And this is the big fat yes card. So you may forgive someone, or, you know, they may forgive you. Yes, this can be, you know, yes, this is the right choice. There may be an olive branch that is extended. Improving health here at the bottom. So make sure you are getting enough sleep. What is the guidance on the love front for Capricorn? Healing, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. And then twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection. So again, I mean, this goes very well with forgiveness. You could be forgiving someone. There may be like an olive branch that is extended. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. You may be on that journey. Who is Capricorn dealing with? All right, we've got Leo and Sagittarius. And we've also got Pisces. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aquarius. Aquarius. What does Aquarius have coming up for this week? Got the Fool, first card out. The Devil. The High Priestess. Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. Four of Wands. Justice. Five of Cups. Overall energy. The Moon. You've got some majors here, Aquarius. There's Judgment, which can be you rising up from the ashes. For some of you, there's something legal that's ongoing. If somebody wants you to sign something or agree to something, just make sure that you're getting some help with that. Don't sign anything if you're not seeing things clearly. If you're confused, don't sign anything. Don't agree to anything. This definitely can represent something that's hidden. There's something unknown, something going on behind the scenes. For some of you Aquarians, you know this. There's definitely an inner knowing here around a situation. Your intuition is on point. For some of you, this can be definitely a spiritual awakening that's going on. So either for you or someone that you're dealing with, You could be more secretive this week. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. Judgment. The Seven of Swords. We've got the King of Pentacles here. So some of you Aquarians, you may be dealing with maybe a Capricorn. We've got the Tower. This can be something going on with a home, or even something with a job, something at work. So yeah, maybe you feel like there is like some shady stuff going on around you. So the Moon is not an action card. So more is going to come to light. So things that are hidden are definitely going to come out. But I do feel like you will see the truth. Ace of Swords, the Moon, Justice, Judgment. This can be like an aha moment for some of you. But for others, this is some sort of truth, clarity that's coming in. Could also be some legal news. If you felt like you were struggling, trapped, this is a very liberating energy. So I'm seeing here like the puppet master. I'm seeing someone control this person. But the Fool is a very liberated energy. And with this Ace of Swords, I just feel like you will free yourself from some sort of controlling energy, situation, environment. Your intuition is definitely speaking to you. Also, use discernment this week, that's for sure. There could be someone in your neighborhood, could be workplace. There could be someone around you that you suspect. This is a very suspicious energy. There could be someone around you that you suspect is not telling the truth, or they're trying to trick you in some way. If you're unsure about someone or a situation, don't do anything. Just be quiet. Which, you're a fixed sign, you're an air sign, so I know that may not be the easiest. I'm a fixed sign myself. That may not be the easiest. You may want to speak your truth, but if something feels off, I think there's an inner knowing here. There really is an inner knowing here. Judgment can represent you being a very good judge of character at this time. With this energy, it's a tricky energy. Sometimes our fears can interfere. So if you're confused, if you feel like you don't have all of the information, then maybe just sit back. Don't take any action. There could be a Tower moment. There could be some chaos going on. So maybe just sit back and observe. See what's going to happen. There's definitely going to be news, communication, and for some of you, a fire sign definitely may be significant. We've got the Fool mirroring the Page of Wands. So this may be an Aries for some of you that's significant. We've got strong Pisces, maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. Also, if you have to make a decision about something, you don't want to make a decision that you regret. So I really feel like you should take your time here with something and just kind of observe, because there's definitely some sort of deception going on around you. But let's take a look. What is the Devil? Please clarify the Devil for Aquarius. The Moon can also be fear. For some of you, there may be like an excessive amount of fear. You may not trust someone or a group of people. What is the Devil? Yeah, so for those of you, again, where somebody wants you to agree to something or sign something, they're trying to make some sort of future plans with you, I would just take my time. Let's see, what is the Moon? That's a controlling energy as well. So somebody could be trying to control you. Your happiness. All right, we've got the Moon with the Nine of Cups. King of Cups. So if you are dealing with maybe a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, somebody may be hiding that they have a problem. So it could be like drugs, alcohol. It doesn't have to be. It really could be anything. Somebody may have an obsession or an addiction. They may be like really overindulging and hiding it. Maybe you're going to help this person. Could be a Scorpio. Death, Three of Rods, Page of Swords. Interesting. Okay, let's get you an additional guidance card. Aquarius, additional guidance. You definitely may be having some very vivid dreams this week. Strong psychic energy. But somebody may not be seeing you correctly. Somebody around you, that's really what I'm getting here with this. Somebody may not see you correctly. You know, maybe they think you're like not happy or something like that. You're miserable, something like that, but you're not. It's the complete opposite. For some of you, you could be hiding your lifestyle, honestly, your life, your lifestyle. You know, maybe you're a very secretive person, or maybe you're being secretive this week. Maybe, you know, you're not putting it out there that you're in a relationship or something like that, that you're happy. If you believe, communicate clearly, and yes. So don't let your fears hold you back. What is the guidance on the love front? Maybe you feel judged, so you're staying quiet. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. All right. Who is Aquarius dealing with? Who's Aquarius dealing with? We've got Cancer, and we've got Virgo. Definitely could be dealing with a Cancer. Strong Cancer and Pisces, and then also Aries showing up. All right, guys, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Four of Pentacles, Pisces. What does Pisces have coming up for this week? Pisces. Right, Three of Swords, the Sun, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Judgment, the Hierophant, Four of Swords, overall energy, Two of Swords. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, interesting reading, Pisces. So, Two of Swords, overall energy. You've got a couple of twos here. You've got Judgment. For some of you, a decision is significant. This could be a decision about maybe your work. To work with another person. Two of Cups, the World. Queen of Swords. You've got the Nine of Cups there. This is great energy. So for some of you, you definitely could be leveling up within your career. Maybe you've been very focused on your career, your happiness. but some of you are maybe ready to like start the next chapter here, or to put your focus on something else. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, she's looking back. She's looking at the past. So the universe definitely could be opening some doors for you here, but because you've been hurt in the past, some of you, you're still healing. This is you grieving. Could be grieving a loss. Others, you were hurt in the past. I see you very, very protective of your heart. You do not want to get hurt again. Because some of you are still healing. And healing is a journey. You know, there's good moments, not so good moments. It's a journey. So what I'm really seeing is some of you Pisces still very focused on the past trauma, the pain, healing your heart, not completely open to maybe like new love coming in, or can even be friendships, can be anything. You just don't want to get hurt again. You may not trust easily. Here on the Eight of Pentacles, she's working hard. She worked very hard. She has a lot, but it almost looks to me like she is looking over her shoulder here. She's holding a candle and she's looking over her shoulder. So maybe something happened at work or with your work. Maybe someone cheated you in some way. Maybe they stole your work. Something could have went down. So it's left you on guard, definitely. But there is some sort of enlightenment that's coming in with the Sun, the Hierophant. Some of you may be looking back and realizing maybe why something had to happen or why it happened the way it did. This can be you like connecting the dots. Yeah, for some of you, this is you like connecting the dots. There may be an awakening here, a realization. If it's been like a long healing journey, you may start to release the past like a little bit quicker. You may start to heal a little bit faster. I do see happiness. I do see peace of mind coming in. I really do. Also, if you have some sort of regrets here around a situation, for some of you, I see a communication problem, almost even like a denial or a refusal, a little bit of like a stubborn energy. So that could be you, that could be the person you're dealing with. Somebody may have been like really stubborn, refusing to communicate. Maybe something went down and it needed to be addressed. It needed to be talked about, but maybe that didn't happen. What's needed is clarity. What's needed is maybe communication, better communication, being more flexible, more open. Two of Pentacles mirroring this Four of Pentacles. So again, a closed off, stubborn energy. And then with this Two of Swords, this is like someone who's in denial. They don't want to see. They don't want to move. Even though I feel like Spirit is all around you. You're being guided. For some of you too, maybe be more open here and flexible and forgiving for some of you. So yeah, I know that's very specific, but I am getting it. Others, you need a break. At least by the end of this week, you need a break. Four of Swords. You could be taking a break from work. You could be spending time outdoors in the sunshine. You could be going to the beach. Anything like that. This is you recharging your batteries, which is awesome. You may have been juggling a lot. If you've been dealing with this like heartache by yourself, you definitely may even go and talk to someone. You may seek like professional help. I feel like that's a great idea. But I definitely see you recharging, and I definitely see you healing. Yeah, letting go of the past. Let's take a look at this Three of Swords for Pisces. Some of you may be dealing with maybe a Leo, maybe a Scorpio, Aries, or Taurus. Let's see, what is the Three of Swords for Pisces? Yeah, this is done. What is Judgment? Let's take a look at Judgment. That can be second chances. Can be letting go. Can be forgiveness. Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. The Lovers. What is the Two of Swords? So some of you, you may throw yourself into your work or a project, something, and that may actually like help you to heal, help you to go through this transition. Okay, so Eight of Rods. Some of you may be not ready, not completely ready. You may need more information as far as moving forward or reaching out to someone. But then we also got the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups that wanted to come out. So Eight of Rods clarifying the Two of Swords, which is movement, communication. Some of you, maybe you're not ready to move forward, or you're not ready to reach out to someone or to reply to someone. Yeah, you need more information. Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups. All right, what is the additional guidance for Pisces? Some of you do have communication coming in, and it could be from an admirer, a love interest. Someone may be interested in you, and you don't see this coming. Others, there could be a message. For some of you, this is somebody reaching out to you, and you may not see it. So there may be like a message in your inbox. Something may come through this week and you don't see it. Get more information. Yeah, so that's that Two of Swords, needing more information. Listen to your intuition. So yeah, again, you will move forward at the right time. What is the guidance on the love front? Patience, Pisces. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. So those of you that are married or partnered, that is what will help you, is maybe spending more time with your person, making more of an effort. Don't try to control everything. Let things happen naturally. Same thing goes for those of you that are getting to know someone. And I definitely feel like for some of you, this is communication that you didn't see. So there's like a message in your inbox. There's something there with that. So check your email, check your inboxes. There's definitely something you're not seeing. All right, who is Pisces dealing with? All right, we have Libra and then Sagittarius. All right, Pisces. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. I do want to thank all of you for watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, make sure you are subscribed and please give this video a thumbs up. Go check us out on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. All right, guys, I'm wishing you a great week. Talk to you soon.